All right, first off, let me acknowledge the ones that's already in the chat. Damn. We got Actual Facts, Angel Santos, what up? Lisa Bells with the Flames. What's goody? I am your host, Black Horseman. Hey, make sure you guys go to the channels tab. You know, it's your boy BHP. Go to the channels tab, subscribe to everybody listed there. Check their content out. For those that don't know, it's Vada or Nada. Make sure y'all sub and hit the bell. Great night of fights last night. I'm glad boxing is back. Shakur Stevenson looked damn near perfect yesterday. He looked damn near perfect. And this guy has stolen the shine, you know, right out the gate. He's the headliner, and for the 2020, you know, fresh off this COVID-19. And Shakur Stevenson, the dude is nice with them hands. He's nice. Uh he looked big for 130. He looked big for 130. He was hitting the guy with a lot of big shots, and the guy was just durable. You know, I don't think it had anything to do with uh, lack of power for Shakur Stevenson, because I think the power is there, but he had a guy that was tough. He was very durable in there. So, but he did what he had to do. You know, when he saw he was going upstairs and wasn't as effective, or the dude kept walking to him, he went right downstairs. And he's a very intelligent fighter. And to be honest with you, I don't see nobody beating him right now. I don't see nobody beating Shakur Stevenson right now. What are you talking about? 126, 130. I mean, this guy, we might be looking at a future legend. And his style reminds me, it's like I see Mayweather and Andre Ward in him. But we know that those are two highly skilled, intelligent fighters, disciplined fighters, focused fighters. And Shakur Stevenson just got to just keep doing what he's doing. Keep doing what he's doing. Stay focused. And like, I want to say this about when I was watching, and shout out to ESPN, you know, for giving us the fights. ESPN is, I mean, Top Rank is, I mean, they loaded up. Just be real, they are loaded up. I mean, they got fighters from, I mean, wherever lane. Like, I was looking at the heavyweights, I'm like, damn. I'm like, Top Rank and the zone heavyweights can go at it if they wanted to. Like, they got some fighters they can use around. What's that guy? The nickname Big Baby. He young. He got to work on it. He work on some things. You know, he was being aggressive and pushing for the early KO whatnot. But he's skilled. He's skilled. But I want to see him get hit less. I mean, this is the heavyweight division, so I know he can take a punch, but I still want to see him get hit less, because I think he got the skills to evade a lot of them shots, but he take some shots that he don't need to take, you know. But he a good fighter. What was that one guy's name that was for the heavyweight? I can't think his name, but he fucking slept the nigga with a right hand. He just clipped him, and dude gave him that Stevenson look, you know, the Curtis Stevens, that one, that look when Triple G stretched him or dropped him. He was like, "Ooh, shit, this is some serious shit up in here." But whatever his name is, that guy, you know, and shout out to him for working on his English, because his English was kind of low key weak, but you know, you working on it, I can tell. So I appreciate the fact that you know, certain athletes from another country, they will at least work on their English. They be down here just having translators. I be wanting to hear what they saying. And, you know, the translators be leaving stuff out. I'll be like, man, come on, you can say all of that. What's up, Sport Advantage? I'm gonna drop the link to the homies, and y'all know we do the Flame of Fame and Shame. Flame of Fame, I gotta give. You know what? If everything, and I just dropped. Let me drop the source in the live chat so y'all have it. So This is the source to what I'm referring to. Looks like they're announcing that Tyson Fury and AJ have agreed to a 2-fight deal. The first fight's 50-50, and I think the next fight is like 60-40. The winner takes the 60, loser takes the 40. I mean, however, I don't give a shit. I mean, this is undisputed, and this is what boxing is all about, man. This is what boxing is all about. Of course, this is assuming that AJ gets past his mandatory and Tyson Fury, defeats Wilder again. So we got to see what Deontay Wilder can do. I don't want to shit on a guy and just say, hey, well, when we go along, undisputed, but it is what it is. We kind of got to look ahead because, hey, man, this guy had opportunities, man. When undisputed was there, this guy chose money route. He chose money route. Had a lot of light competition. I mean, y'all seeing it now. We just gotta be real. A lot of us love Deontay, man. We gave him the easy. Y'all gave him the easy road blueprint. PBC. They gave him the easy road blueprint, and it backfired. It backfired. And I don't think, in this little amount of time, even with this COVID-19 stuff, that he gonna be able to turn it around for Fury, because Fury's gonna go in there more confident, more determined, and then he already looking ahead like, man, shit, this is gonna be the biggest fight of my life, my career, undisputed. And when Deontay Wilder lost the ambition and the passion for undisputed, I was like, nah, I can't be a fan like that. Can't be a fan like that, boxing fan like that, because I want to see undisputed. I want to see that one face, one name in each weight class. A lot of people jump ship on that. I didn't. Every weight class, I want to see one face, one name. That's what I want. Tyrone Legacy, what up, man? Yeah, Anderson Black, the young heavyweight. Yeah, he nice, but I got to see more. It's heavyweight division, man. So when you step up in competition, you start getting hit, then we'll know. Then we'll know. But best of luck to him. Ty Legacy says he has Tyson Fury coming out the top. Okay. So that's my flame of fame, is to top rank DAZN, Tyson Fury, AJ. If that's true, if everything lines up, if the sources is correct and they make it happen. I heard was it Frank Warren or whatever? Somebody tried to dispute it, said Eddie Hearn. I didn't get into it. I didn't get to watch the video, but I just want to be positive. Hopefully we're gonna get an undisputed fight. And sorry, Deontay, like, we just want to see undisputed, some of us, man. So you was in the way, man. You was trying to hold that up. You wanted to stall out. You was okay with it with Andy Ruiz. And when AJ beat him, you switched up again. You switched up again. So we can't do that. That flip-flop shit, man. We can't do that. We want undisputed. So, if Fury is successful and gets the job done in this third fight, man, hey, shoot. This is gonna be Super Bowl of boxing, man. This should be the biggest fight, in boxing for a long time. This is the heavyweight division. I don't know what the numbers gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna trump, ginormous pay-per-view numbers like Mayweather Pacquiao or not. I would hope so. I would hope the world would tune in, because this is the heavyweight division, and we waited a long time for this shit. We waited a long time. So no more getting in the way, no more stalling and marinating. Like Ali said in court, no more waiting and stalling. No more waiting and stalling, man. Let's get this undisputed work. Then after that, somebody want to retire and disperse the belts, then you niggas can, do what y'all do again. But for right now, undisputed promotions. Let's get it. That was my flame of fame to them. Let me do the flame of shame. Let me drop this link real quick. All right. It usually kick me, then kick me out. Let me get to the comments real quick. Lisa Bell says, the only thing I don't understand is why do that before the outcome of the trilogy. Oh, yeah. Make it. That's kind of cocky, huh? That's like shit. Yeah, we know we gonna whip this nigga. Fury's like, he's a dosa. Sign it up. Give me the contract. So that's supreme confidence right there. He said, there I go saying some dumb shit. Wilder has always stayed the course of his legacy, unlike Fury and AJ. What legacy? To be what was it, 50-0? Was Undisputed part of that legacy, or did he switch up on that, Ronald? Okay, because ain't nothing dumb I'm saying. I'm saying some real shit. You know what I mean? One Face, One Name was part of the legacy too. At least I thought. But shout out to Ronald for coming through. Just an agreement, nothing signed yet. Yeah, so I just hope that you know, if Fury gets the job done, hey, it's agreed to and then signed after that, and let's get on, like the motherfucker Mills Lane say. Let's get on. You heard Wilder's looking to WBA mandatory. Boxing is a game of chess. WBA mandatory. Hey, man, best of luck to him, man. Best of luck to him, man. But let that be a lesson to other heavyweights. You know, you can't come in with just power thinking that that's gonna keep you undefeated or keep you at the top. It's not. It's not, man. Because there's some people in there that can get in there, make you miss, make you pay, and make you pay some more until you tap out or that towel come in. You know, so you drop like it's hot or that towel come in. You get your head be holding on to your head like they was doing Apollo Creed. You know, like the Rocky face. You don't want that. Learn, get some skills, pay your bills. What's up, IBT? Damn, I done fucking forgot my goddamn flame of shame. What was I gonna give? Flame of shame. It'll come back. 10 defenses trumps all real. No, sir. That's casual. 10 defenses don't trump all. What do you mean? Undisputed would trump anything. You said we ain't got to talk about that though. We can talk about it because you just, that's some fiction right there. 10 defenses does not trump undisputed. Shit. Somebody hold on to one belt. No, look, man. Look, Ronald. I know you love Deontay, man. You got to get off that shit. This shit is over, bro. The defenses, that's over too. The belt is gone. 3 matches on the horizon, though. So instead of hating on the other champions, let's just put some support behind Deontay Wilder and hope he wins. Okay? Because if not, undisputed work on the horizon. And that's just a fact. I'm just saying. Right. He said one face, one name. Now he didn't have a strap. He declined that opportunity. He could have jumped at it, but you know, hey, he wanted to go after the overweight lineal dude. That's what he wanted. To just be real. So choices. You just like Denzel said, live with your decision, man. Live with your decision. You got to live with your decision. So that was part of his legacy. So be it. That's his legacy. His legacy was he attempted to make 10 defenses while avoiding undisputed, and he came up short. He came up short. That's where it ended. Charles Martin is trying to get AJ stripped so he can fight Pulev. Yeah, best of luck to the demigod with that. Best of luck. Because I'll tell you right now, if he happens to, you know, face AJ again, it's going to be the same result. I can put money on it. It's going to be the same result. So best of luck to the demigod, you know. Said Lomo, he's such a star, 9 fights. Why we bringing up other fighters? See, this is what happens when you lose the debates, man. You want to bring in other guys. What about Lomachenko, though? Lomachenko, look, he ain't even on that dice, though. What? 80, 135, family? Come on now. That's 135. What you mean, bro? Loma, he's such a... Hey man, I ain't overhyped Loma. Loma still got work to do too. You know me, I accuse you the 100, my friend. Say me there several seats. Damn. Category said Fury said Sophia free. God damn. Fury talking big shit too. He talking big shit. You don't give a shit, boy. You know, he spoke up for the, social justice and all of that, man. You know, he want to see change. He said racism is not good. I'm like, there you go. That's what a champ supposed to say. See, you can learn from shit. A lot of people don't like it when the complexion change. Like that's what fuck people up. They don't like it when the complexion changes. But hey, man, I gotta respect when a motherfucker can do the right shit though. Speak up for what's right. Because you the champion of the world. Ali used to do it. Champion of the world. He spoke up boldly. Was willing to be a rebel. Like, look, nigga, hey, you ain't gotta agree with me. I'm the champion of the world. Just sit your bitch ass down somewhere. Ali used to be like, you can't beat me physically nor mentally. Fuck you mean? I'm the champ. Fury one of them guys. He's smart, man. He'll talk you. He'll probably debate you to death and whoop your ass. And it would tell you racism is stupid. And I'm like, thank you. Yes, sir. Nigga, black power, white power, Mexican power, everybody power, God damn it. Put your fist up. Bitch ass, hating ass motherfuckers out here. And it don't matter what race it is. If you white and you racist, fuck you. If you black and you racist, fuck you too. You know what I mean? Y'all done built up all these damn race codes. Them shit's about to get nigga bodied all the way. We been all shit. Niggas ain't never been on that dumb shit like that. That's why y'all mad. A lot of y'all mad now. IBT says if Wilder lost in the fight versus AJ for Undisputed, nobody would have written him off. But now that he's wanted so long to improve skills or unify, he seemed like he's trapped. Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. He could have got that Undisputed work with AJ, and that shit would have just been, if he would have lost, he would have lost. But I'm like, look, this guy went out, he lost in the biggest fight of his career, attempting to become Undisputed champion. We wouldn't have had nothing to say. We would have been happy for him, man. Like, help him up, anything, whatever. If he gets stressed, like, look, man, this is our champ. This man ducked nobody. You know what I mean? He put the nation, he put the country on his back. He went after the UK top dog and knocked his ass out. And if he fell short, like, look, he attempted to, but he was willing to face the guy. Didn't hide behind money, didn't hide behind bald-headed ass Finkel. Fuck out of here. That shit just looked too weak, man. I was like, nah, get up out of here. Get up out of here with that. Probably not, man. I don't know, bro. But the show must go on, bro. The show must go on. That's the sport of boxing. People, a lot of them wanted you to just stay around and love them for a little longer. Just love me a little longer before I go out and fight this big fight. Can you just please love on me for 3 more fights? Okay? Please, just let me hold this belt and just love me. Okay? I don't want to jump in this big fight right now. I just want y'all to just yell my shit out and worship me when I walk to the ring, goddammit. With this spacesuit on. Hey. Good luck with that. Ronald says, where AJ and Fury going to fight to avoid or not? Hey, don't do it. Hey, they better not, Ronald. They best not. That's a good question, though. We gotta make sure if it be some, hey, I'll tell you right now, Ronald, I will flame the shit out of the Undisputed fight if there ain't no vital testing. Guaranteed, nigga. I'm a real one, dog. I don't play with that. AJ been using vital testing every fucking fight, and if you switch up for the last fight, For the undisputed fight, oh nah. I'm like, look, UK, nah, that's it. It's a wrap, B. That's a wrap. Y'all done fucked up the biggest fight in boxing and not use VADA. So I'm glad you brought that up, Ronald, because once again, ladies and gentlemen, VADA or nada. I will be with VADA go forward with any of these fighters because I'm about a clean sport and fairness, equal playing field. You know what I mean? Fuck that cheating shit. VADA or nada. Ty said it's all trash. Motherfuckers look different the farther we move from the equator. It's called adaptation. Other other than that, we all the same. Racists are just clueless people. I find them funny because they dumb. Oh yeah, they're hella idiots. Straight dummies. Yeah, they just lost, man. They're like kids, man. It's like, damn, motherfuckers just lost, man. Fucking runaways. You gonna say body. That nigga funny. Yeah, may the best man win. Ronald said all good. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck all the dumb shit. Y'all know I don't fanboy for none of these motherfuckers. I'll tell y'all who I like, who I'm a fan of, but that fanboy shit, nigga, get that moist shit the fuck out of here. I don't play with that. I don't play with that. No, hey, you know, I'll let the rest of y'all do that silly shit. Nigga, we bringing that flame. Flame of fame and flame of shame. You know, any fighter can get it. You know, any fighter. But at the forefront, so y'all know our structure over here. That's why a lot of people be, they be lost because they ain't got no damn structure, no foundation. They ain't rooted in nothing. We've been rooted in that clean sport though. That vital or not work. And they got bodies on their record. A whole lot. Okay. So dudes want to talk about legacy. That's a legacy killer for your ass. That's a hell of a shit stain on your legacy when you fail a VADA test. Guaranteed. Cass says the agreed venue ain't in the UK though. I mean, I don't give a shit where it is. But thank you for the update. I don't give a shit where it could be. I don't know. I'm buying it though. I'm tuning in. A lot of y'all in America can be like, whatever, man, you a sellout. You gonna watch if UK niggas fight. I'm gonna be like, yep, you goddamn right, nigga. It's boxing, bro. I'm going to watch boxing. I don't discriminate like you, okay? I watch boxing. Don't care what color, what geographical location. In the words of Mills Lane, let's get on. That fight does numbers anywhere. What are you talking about? Yeah, you tripping. He said, you ain't got it. You good. You ain't got to apologize. He said, control your energy promotions, Ty. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. I got kicked out. Got kicked out, man. Chin Smoke, what up, man? Shit, it don't matter where it is. Y'all can go to Antarctica. God damn it. And fight in a big ass igloo. I'm gonna pay to watch the shit. Yep. Goddamn, had the kangaroos be the goddamn. I'd had the ring girls and had the kangaroos and shit. No, I'm joking. for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship is big anyways, regardless. Host that shit on Mars. Right. Take that shit to Pluto, Mars, anywhere where they got land, life, climate. Take it there. It don't matter. If y'all got a Wi-Fi signal, y'all can stream the shit. I'm buying the shit. That's it. It's point blank. Period. Simple shit. It's gonna get bought, and I'm gonna tune in. I don't discriminate. So humbly disagree with anyone who thinks that fight won't sell anywhere. It'll sell any fucking where. Pay the money, promote the shit. Go do your press tour. Go like 5, 6 different places, countries, or whatever, and let the world know this is the biggest fight ever for this generation, for this decade, century, maybe. It's a big fight, man. Some of y'all got to stop hating. Stop hating. When other people miss their opportunity, hey, look, say for instance, right? It could have been, this shit could have been possibly Ruiz versus Fury for Undisputed, or Ruiz versus Wilder for Undisputed, but it's just how the shit went, or how the shit might end up. Fury versus AJ, 2 UK cats, man. Like, damn. And I told y'all, man, see, I think it says a lot. See, some of y'all just, don't look at things in a certain way. But I look at this as symbolically, man. I feel like United Kingdom is more united. They don't discriminate like we do. We all divided. We should be called the divided states, because all we do is fight and try to compete against each other. We don't want to unite for shit. And then our best go against their best, and we get mollywopped. Mollywop, man. He didn't have enough support behind him. Everybody's so divided. You go to the UK, it's white, black, whatever color supporting their champ. You come here, it's just whatever color for that champ is going to support that color. Going to support that champ. The champ is white people going to support the champ. If the champ is black people going to support the champ. Not nobody else hardly. Not in the UK though. Not in the UK. I'm not hating on that. You get the fuck out of here with the dumb shit. Salute to the UK for y'all's ability to unite and realize it's about the country. It's about the nation, not just one fucking race and color bracket on some dumb shit like America is. All right, that's it. That's all I'm a fan. That's all my little rant right there. And that's it. That's it. Australia for Wilder versus Fury and Saudi for AJ versus Fury. Yeah, let the goddamn desert sands, blow in the wind and all of that. Don't even give a shit. They can have damn desert sand in their eyes while they fighting. I don't give a shit. Undisputed word. Australia COVID-19 free? Maybe until one of them American niggas or something show up and sneeze. It's a wrap. Don't fuck everybody up out there. They might not want to fight out there then. Leave them people alone. Don't bring that shit to Australia. You're going to get everybody sick. They COVID-19 free. Shit. Yeah, Britain fans is loyal, man. Shout out to them. They will travel, man. Turn up, too. They don't just travel. They travel and turn up. You ever be like, when you was in sports and stuff, and you travel to the away court or the away field, usually you ain't trying to just be on some turn up shit like that, At least not where I'm from. You shit LA, that shit, you better keep that shit cool. You know where you at? Or be on that level. But UK don't give a shit. They would show up and show out. Turn all the way up. I'd be like, damn, this is some G shit. Y'all gotta admit, that's some G ass shit, bro. They be showing up and they turn up. They be louder than Americans damn near. Probably. IBT says, you think Fury KO and Wilder twice won't give Fury any press in the US? Oh, he said if it doesn't, then I guess Wilder isn't as big as people. Man, look, it's gonna be a huge fight, bro. IBT, that shit can sell anywhere. What's up, Angel?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, chilling.
Shit.
Talking about these this undisputed fight, man, that
Undisputed.
could possibly happen, man. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. You know what? Hey, man. You know, I talked about that. I said this fight was supposed to happen. It should have happened ASAP. As soon as you know, Deontay lost, man. You know, said it that night, man. I was like, look, man, you're gonna have to, you know, step aside. You know, let AJ and Fury do their thing. And it's coming into fruition, man. So, you know, kind of saw it coming.
Do you think that I think who's this said it in the chat? I think it was Kat or something like that, or maybe Lisa. One of them said it's kind of crazy that they're already agreeing to it now. You know, before the result of the third fight of Wilder and Fury. That's kind of like supreme confidence, huh? Like, goddamn. Yeah, I'm going to fight AJ for undisputed after I beat this Dosa. Like, goddamn,
Yeah,
savage. He's just like, go ahead, he's like, go ahead, let's just agree to this shit now because this ain't gonna be nothing. This is a tune-up. Damn,
yeah. He's the tune-up now.
this is a tune-up right here.
Yeah,
So
a lot of people counting Wilder out, man. You know, I mean, like again, man, he always got to punch his chance, you know. But
yeah, he got to put his chance. It's the heavyweight division, man. But he got landed, bro.
he got landed.
And this time, I don't know, landed flush. I mean, he landed it, but it didn't do shit, man. Fury was still coming at him. Fury said he felt it, but you know, it didn't stop shit. Wilder wasn't used to somebody coming at him like that. So that was a difference. Not big and tall like that. That motherfucker was coming at him, bro.
Yeah, he was.
So trash talk going wrong like a motherfucker, boy. And marinating too long gone wrong.
Yep.
I mean, see, he says the issue with boxing, too much marination makes it so big fights aren't as big. Yeah. We've been trying to tell y'all for years here on this UTC side, that shit don't work. That shit is a failing blueprint. You know, even when we got the Mayweather Pacquiao, that shit wasn't what it would have been if it would have first happened. That shit was watered down. You know, people still tuned in because people had been wanting to see it, but man, more people would have bought the shit if it had happened like right away.
Yeah, definitely. But you know how these dudes, you know, they always want to on the A side, or I need 70, and he gets 30. You know, money shit, man.
Ty funny dog. He said Fury gonna stop Wilder again. Joshua would do some dumb shit in the Pulev fight, scare people like he always does, but beat him. We may like get caught or dropped or some shit. Like, God damn, AJ, and then come back. Yeah, sometimes he do get in some situations that kind of make you concerned. Like, fuck. He said White steps aside, Fury beats AJ. Yeah, I'm not counting AJ out yet, but you know, a lot of people are picking Fury though.
Yeah, you know, I'm picking Fury to win by decision.
Decision, yeah.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that's if he could keep AJ at the end of his jab. Now, if AJ could just go get around that, you know, that jab and don't give Fury that distance to work at and gets on an educated, concentrated, sustained body attack early, frequently, consistently, profusely throughout the the whole match, he could beat Tyson
But
Fury. He can knock him out. He can get him
man.
out of there. He can get him out of there in 8 rounds if he just concentrates to the body.
Who can get who out of there in 8 rounds?
AJ can get Tyson Fury out of there in 8 rounds if he concentrates to the body really effectively. He can get Tyson Fury out of it. Nobody has ever hurt Tyson Fury to the body ever. You never seen Tyson Fury really hurt to the body. Nobody has ever really went to Tyson Fury's body like that. Nobody. Now, there's a reason why Dylan White, Fury hasn't fought Dylan White yet, you know, and I think because, you know, Dylan White is a body attack dude.
Yeah.
You know, so I think Dylan White to beat Tyson Fury, man. I keep looking at it.
Styles make fights, man.
It makes fights, man. I keep running it through my head and the intangibles each one has, and I just see White beating Fury in a fight, man. It is a good fight, you know. I don't have him knocking him out, but I have him beating him in a majority decision. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I was just sitting there thinking, man, like with this guy AJ. I mean, because you look at Fury, right? He just beat Wilder, but Wilder's not all that athletic. He's not that fast. He don't have a whole lot of skills. He just has string power in his right hand. And then you look at the opponents that Fury fought in between, the first fight that he had with Wilder in the second, and then the fight before, his Otto Wallen and little tune-up fights. What fight or what style has he seen that's close to an AJ for Fury? I'm talking about because I mean we just a lot of people are just assuming that he know how to deal with an AJ style or he can deal with that type of the speed and the the athleticism, the ring IQ, and the combinations and maybe the body punches that you was pointing out. Like Fury ain't been in there with nobody with a style like a Fury. I mean, with like AJ, but I've seen AJ went in there with a lot of different damn styles. Now I know
Yeah,
Fury is a different one, but he's been in there with Klitschko, who's
yeah.
another big motherfucker who can box. So I just what I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying AJ is gonna win, but what I'm saying is that I don't think he's out of Fury's league than people think. Like I don't think it's that much of a mismatch
No,
as
it's
some people
not.
think.
I don't even know why people were saying it's a mismatch because it's really not. It's very I in my opinion it's a 50-50 fight in my opinion.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, man, if Tyson can keep him at the end of his jab, take away AJ's lateral movement that's really not really there, but if it's there, then if you could take that away and set AJ for traps, counter AJ real bad. I can see Fury countering AJ really bad.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
especially if he tries to play, the mid-range, long-range game with Fury, that'll be a bad idea. I think the best chance for AJ is to just go in there, man, and don't give
He's
Fury
gonna have to be
no.
the aggressor, right?
Yeah, don't be the aggressive. Don't give him no fucking respect at all, man. Go to his fucking body. His body still look like fucking melted ice cream. Go to his fucking body, beat that shit up, tenderize that shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
Fury got a small ass head for a 6'9". The dude that's almost 7 feet, his fucking head
This
is the
nigga
size
knows
of a
head
football.
dimensions and shit.
He got a little pea head. It's hard to hit that fucking head, man. That's why fucking Wilder couldn't hit his head. That little fucking head is small,
Oh,
bro.
Beetlejuice head ass.
Beetlejuice head ass, shrinking head looking ass Fury, man.
Ah,
I don't
shit.
even know
Papa
how
Shango head.
Papa Shango
Yeah.
ass. Nah, but I'm saying go to the body, man. That's it.
Go to the body. Yeah.
Go to the body,
Translation.
man.
Yeah. So
And then for
clearly victory.
Fury, man, if he take away if he can't if he neutralizes AJ's combination punching, make AJ miss, and again he can catch AJ in a counter real bad, man. I could see AJ getting knocked out in a counter. If you counter him, he see Tyson can set somebody up for a
Shit
punch
a
they don't
trap.
see. Set a trap for a punch they don't see, and the punches you don't see is the ones that hurt. We
Yep.
already saw that AJ gets hurt by punches he doesn't see.
Yeah.
Really bad. It affects him really bad. Now we
Yeah.
already know that Fury can take a head-on fucking collision from a fucking damn freight train, which is Deontay Wilder's right hand, and get back up from it.
Yeah. Ty says Joshua got to be a dog. Got no choice. He ain't outboxing Fury. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
no,
gonna
he got
probably have to rush that nigga. Like come at him like McNeely came at Tyson. Like damn, just rushing in the first
I'm
round.
talking about you gotta rush, he gotta rush, he gotta go to his fucking ribs, fucking elbow his ribs, fucking noogie his ribs, take the fucking
Yeah.
wind out of there,
If
you
I'm
know what I
him,
mean?
I'm throwing him Tyson uppercuts, bro, in close. Every time I'm in close, bro, I'm throwing uppies. Catch that nigga. You know what I'm saying, but you know what I noticed too though. I mean, there's times where Fury is kind of standing straight up, but he does have good head movement though. I mean, he got good
Yeah.
defense, but
Yeah, trying to hit Fury's head is just I don't know, man. That's a waste of time, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I
it's
think
gonna be more difficult.
you need to hit Fury's head after you didn't hit his body up. But once the body goes, the head can't move no more. So,
Yeah, I saw how Chisora was able to have some successful combinations by starting at the body and then finishing up top.
Exactly.
And I think AJ should
Like,
probably do that.
and,
Don't you know what I mean?
and the good thing you brought that up, because Dylan White does it a little bit better than Chisora. That's why Dylan White beat Chisora those times, right? Because he goes to the body first, he gets a combination going, and then he goes to the head, and that's it. That's what he did. That he gave Chisora his own medicine. Dylan White gave Chisora his own medicine because Dylan White knows how to do that shit too. Really good.
Yeah, they both good, body punchers and good combinations of starting, at the body.
Mm-hmm.
They may land more shots in the body in that combination than upstairs, But yeah, man. So like you said, styles may fight. That's why when you said something about Dylan White, possibly beating Fury, I'm not gonna argue it because I think Dylan White got a chance, man. Just like I feel Ruiz got a chance, with his fat ass. I think Ruiz got a chance versus Fury. But when it comes to AJ, like Ty is pointing out, that's a style that maybe AJ might not be able to deal with, or maybe he can, because like I said, I seen this guy throwing shadow boxes from the southpaw stance, throwing some hellacious combos and stuff. I'm like, man, this guy be working on some different shit, And this was before the result of the Tyson Fury knocking out Wilder,
Mm-hmm.
So it was almost like he was already mentally preparing for Fury as if like he was going to face him. So I don't know. He might give a different look, in the undisputed fight. Turn southpaw, some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and during that fight, man, there's gonna be a lot of things that they probably both come out with that you never seen before, just to get the victory, man. Because this is that kind of fight, man. This is that kind of fight where they're gonna have to pull every trick in the book that they ever learned to get at each other, man. Because
hopefully it's just a real good fight. I mean,
it's gonna be a real technical, really good fight, but then it's gonna have his dog moments. I know they're gonna test each other's, the mid range, long range, see how who's
have they ever had any
with.
beef, man? I've never even heard of any kind of conflict between them two guys.
I mean, they recently spoke. They didn't spoke a couple times on FaceTime and on IG Live or whatever, and cordial, man. It's boxing, man. They countrymen.
I mean, AJ is a respectful guy.
Polite.
That
Brits for the most part, they real polite people, man. They, for the most part, they very polite to each other. So shout out to the Brits, man.
I think Kat thinks AJ. She says Ty keep thinking AJ is going to try to outbox Fury. He's going to try to cut his head off. I mean, like Ty said, he just feel like he can't outbox him, so he's gonna have to do that shit. Get him out of there. I try to get him. That might be AJ's best chance, man. Try to knock him out. Shit.
Knock him out, man. I'm telling you, go to the body, man.
Knock his ass out, bro. Right, I agree with you though. Go right to the body.
He can't try to fucking outpoint a fucking supreme boxer like Fury. Fury's a fucking boxer, man. He's a fucking scientist in there, man. The man knows what he's doing, man. He could dance around the ring. He got the fucking jab from hell. What I mean? He could put shit together. He makes you miss.
Yep. Hey, Ty agrees with you. He says, Angel on point. You go to a guy body, he moves his head. Joshua has that going because he hits hard to the body. So there you go. That might be the right blueprint for AJ, man.
It's just all the matter of when AJ comes in, can he survive a winging looping shot if Fury does throw one while AJ comes in, aside, because already AJ, Fury's already looking at, oh shit, well, Ruiz caught him with a side headshot. Shit, I could do that shit too, a slapping headshot,
Mm-hmm. And you know what? What's going to be also good if he uses the body shots of AJ, like if he's going to be pressuring him and he's going to be throwing body shots, I wonder if he'll be able to get Tyson Fury to fatigue a little bit. You know what I mean? Because Wilder wasn't able to get Fury to fatigue. It seemed like Fury was just on a full tank both fights.
Wow, Wilder was headhunting though. Wilder had no. So, what at what point of that fight did he go in them 7 rounds to the body, to Fury's body? Not one time. Not once.
He attempted a few times, but not enough. Not enough, man.
He attempted,
You
but he
got a
was
bigger
very
guy.
unsuccessful. He was unsuccessful.
Ineffective, yeah.
Very ineffective. And you can't do that. You cannot be trying to knock someone out to the head when the percentage of getting hit to the head is very low. You know what I mean? You gotta do your homework. Like, let me figure out. Let's see. You know, this guy doesn't get really hit to the head too much, and you know, some of the last guy he fought got real fast hands, and the last guy he fought, I know I don't got faster hands than that guy, so let me go to the body. You know, come on, you gotta think logically, man. Just obviously, I'm gonna go to the body. That way, he can slow down, and I can get him.
Cut the ring off when that motherfucker get on the inside.
But a lot, you know, everybody wants a spectacular one punch knockout. You know, and this is boxing. This is knockouting.
Yeah,
this is boxing.
You might have to mix it up like a Porter or something. You know, be a dog, be aggressive, and then kind of know when to box. You know, you got to mix it up, man.
Bulldoze and unbulldoze.
Give Fury different looks, man. Because that motherfucker will adjust, adapt to your shit and fuck you up. If you ain't got the plan A, B, or C, give him different looks. You know. Yeah. But shit, man. Hey, I think AJ got a good chance, man. I still think he got a good chance. I think, go to the body, and Fury try not to get hit to the body and just box. Just keep boxing, fight tall, use your reach, and treat AJ. You just gotta be the man in there at all times in that ring versus AJ. Don't even let AJ get no kind of momentum. No matador him or something. Because I think AJ gonna come at him.
Yeah, he can't. If Fury let AJ come at him, that'd be a bad move, because if you can't keep him off him, once AJ smell blood, man, he's really good at finishing. That's one thing about AJ. Once he gets you hurt, he seeks and destroys, man. And that's one thing. That's why he's the unified champion, man. Because AJ, he'll finish you, and he'll take his time and methodically get you out of there.
Yeah. Hey, that was what I was gonna kind of mention. The Flame of Shame. The ESPN commentators, man, like, y'all gotta get that shit together. Like, people see y'all got that fucking tension, man. It's a lot of tension going on between them guys. Shit. I understand that, y'all doing the social distancing and y'all at your own spots, but the energy gotta be there, man. You know what I mean? If y'all gonna be there and y'all gonna be talking for a good period of time, have that energy right, man. Have y'all chemistry right. I don't see it though, man. It seemed like it's, I ain't gonna go too deep into that, but y'all get that shit together. That shit was off, man. That shit was off. No, it's the first one back, but no disrespect to, like, them guys, but y'all got to get y'all chemistry together, man, and get that tension out of there, because some people fucking, we see that shit. I mean,
1-2 kid, salute. Shout out to 1-2 kid, man. Bring
your ass on.
Fuck taking so long, damn it. Bring your ass on up.
Kat don't like it when you're talking about AJ. She's like, stop it. This gassing this dude is muscle mass. She funny. She said, I can see AJ coming in maybe a little heavier than Ruiz to fight for more monitor to keep up with Fury's movement. But his goal is to get him out. So she's saying he's gonna be a little heavier than he was in the rematch with Ruiz. Maybe. I mean, I felt like AJ looked good at that weight.
Yeah, he looked very
elusive. He was fast.
Actually, it would probably benefit AJ to be at that weight.
That way, I wouldn't recommend go up.
That way, he has the footwork and the foot speed to keep up with the Tyson Fury's footwork. To counteract his, because Tyson Fury got some fast feet. So AJ, it'd probably be in AJ's best interest to stay at between the 230 and 240 mark. No, don't go past 240. We already know he gasses out. You know what I mean? We already know he gasses out by the 6th round. Whenever he's over 240, he gasses out by the 5th, 6th round. He gasses out.
So. Yeah. 1-2.
What's up? What's going on? Angel, what's going on, man? You be coming on some crazy times. You just be spontaneous with that shit.
I'm trying to get on your level, dog, with the late night vampire shit. Damn near.
Oh shit! Fucking Trav D in the building. Where Trav D been at?
Trav, where you been at, bro?
Where you been at, yo?
Look at him. He coming in. He acting up too. See, he show up when it's right time. He said, "Hey, Black, what was up with that vital testing for the Shakur suspension fight?" This man crazy, dog. I don't know, bro. Let us know. Trav be having all the exclusive shit with the vital work. So what? They didn't get no vital testing for that? That nigga was yoked. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was big for 130. I ain't gonna even lie. What was good, 1-2?
He looked like a mini war. That's what he
looked
good
in there, though.
He looked like a mini war.
Whoa, shit.
As soon as 1-2 kid get here, your shit would act up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, man, he looked good in there though, man. He did his thing,
bro.
But I just feel like
flawless in there.
Dude just was completely outclassed. They could have stopped that shit in the middle of the second round, to be honest with you. All he did was throw punches and land them. That was it. Whatever combination he would throw, lead hooks, uppercuts, straight
Shakur, man.
You name it. And Shakur was trying to go for that one-punch knockout last night instead of going to the body early. He could have got that dude out of it before 5 rounds.
He said he was hitting with everything, man. But the dude was durable. The dude was just taking that shit.
Yeah, he was. But that's how motherfuckers get. They suffer severe brain damage from ass whoopings like that. Not enough pop to get them out. But you just hitting them clean.
Shots,
like, dude had like a wiggle to him. I was like, dude does not look all right.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why like a lot of people can sleep on like Shakur's power or maybe a Mayweather's power because they accurate, bro. They accurate. So it's one of them sharp ass punches that a lot of times you don't see them because they coming in just with speed. Shakur's a mother. He's accurate, bro, and you can't hardly hit him. He did get hit with some shots, but it's nothing ever that's really landed flush. Nothing really lands flush on this guy from really what I be seeing. But I mean, he looked big for 130. I don't see nobody fucking with him right now. I don't see nobody fucking with him at 126. Definitely not 130. Nope. Tank better run like a motherfucker from that work.
Nope. I don't see anybody. That's what I said. I said that's the guy, man.
That's the guy right now.
I think he's the guy, man. I think he's the guy that everyone got to watch out for because he got the skills to pay the bills, man. No doubt about it.
He do got all the skills. Hey, what did you think about the guy that beat him in the Olympics this first? What was his name? Ramirez. What was his first? I'm trying. Rosalie. Is it Rosalie or something?
Well, he fought last night too.
Yeah, he was the first fight. He opened up. He's called Rosalie.
I think I missed the first one and just caught the rest of them.
Yeah, he got a crucial KO, but the dude he fought was like he looked like trash. But he got him out of there. Yeah, got him out of there quick.
Steven's competition didn't look all that tough either, though.
Nah, he looked like a weaker Louis Collazo or some shit. Just always come forward and take a lot of punches.
Collazo could box.
But Collazo could box. Yeah, that's why I said a weaker Collazo.
I got you. I got it.
No disrespect to Collazo. I like Collazo. I follow him on IG. He real positive, so I follow him for that. I mean, he real positive dude.
I didn't like his little moment against Thurman. I thought that shit was he was like trying to dap him. Nah, when he quit, but he had that moment though when he called with the body shot. He tried to dap him like good thing. He was like, no, I'm getting your ass out of there. He tried.
Thurman tried to dap him?
Well, he tried to get when he landed the body shot after the round, and he was like, no. Y'all remember that shit? That was like the highlight of the fight for me. I was like, that shit.
Well, I remember the body shot. I'm just trying.
My son didn't like it too much though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, a little moment.
Is he from Florida too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is Collazo from Florida too?
Collazo from New York.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I think he's from New York. I could be wrong.
You might be right.
Andrew, you know? He don't know. He gone.
He muted right now.
He having a moment.
Let me take this comment down. Let me take this comment down and get to the other one. Yeah, they was talking about Fury and AJ though matching up, man, and what game plan, the styles. I was saying earlier that Fury hasn't been in there with a style like AJ. AJ hasn't been in there with a style like
With
Fury,
like Fury's
but he
either.
has been in there. But he has been in there with guys who are big, got reach, like Klitschko or something.
Yep.
He's been in there with more styles, is what I'm trying to say. But
They both been in there with Klitschko.
They both have been in there with Klitschko,
Yeah.
So I mean, I just think that if you want to say, I want to say experience is going to be an AJ side, but when you talk about level of competition, that definitely favors AJ.
I think it's a fantastic fight, though. I really
Hell
do.
yeah.
I think there's going to be some moments. They both going to have moments, and I think it's going to be a fantastic fight. But like that mid-range stuff that AJ does, like just when he just like where he just like surprises you with like a 3-punch combination, I think that could change the game. Or maybe he ain't accustomed to someone with a reach that long with feet like that. It should be a great fight, man. It should be a great fight.
Angel, so he gave a good recommendation. He was like, a good suggestion for AJ was just go to the body, because people don't really be going to the body. Like, well, Wilder was definitely not going to the body on Fury, like he should, like he could have. You got a bigger guy in front of you and that belly on him, so maybe
he was jabbing.
He would jab, but you got to get in there and hook. He ain't really an inside. He don't got no good inside work like that.
Yeah, he ain't go to the liver. He ain't try to set up that liver shot. He's right about that. He was hitting him in the solar plexus, but he wasn't going a liver shot. But see, that's the thing, though. Just because a guy's like bottom heavy like that, where they just look, you know what I mean, chubby,
you think you can take it?
don't mean that they're not in shape. Like some people just built like that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he's got serious power though. AJ got some real power, and if he did get a body, you most likely can punch harder lower than you can bring in your punches higher, just due to gravity.
Yeah.
So I could just imagine if you put like a 3-punch combination on his belly like that, that could be some problems, man.
He said a 3-punch combination. Yeah, dude's a 3-punch combination to the belly. No hits. He should go gut. His game plan should be land more body shots than head shots. Shit. Work the body, nigga.
So dude said give up your body to land the headshots. I mean, so sometimes you might have to give up some. You actually do if you don't set it up correctly, you got to give up your headshot to land a body shot because you're exposed. So you got to surprise them with the body shot. So yeah, it should be a fantastic fight, man. I think they're both gonna have moments. They both got different type of skills. They got a different style. One guy's got a bigger punch. One guy's a little lighter on his feet. I think it should be a fantastic fight. One dude's got the size. Yeah, that shit should be. Yeah, that shit should be all the way around good. Just like that Lomatillo fight.
Yeah. Hey, Trav is bringing to our attention. He says, you don't want that dog. I was looking into it earlier, and Vada made some kind of statement telling promoters and commissions that the lack of testing is not good. Are you telling me they still not testing? Oh, bruh. If the commissions have still not allowed Vada to test, boxing fans, we have a serious problem here. We're just not gonna let this one just graze by. That ain't gonna happen, bro.
I hope they don't make it a habit. Shit, because they probably just trying to make the fights exciting. You know what I mean,
bro?
You gotta have that. You gotta get that juice. Get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Anything for that juice. That's what they doing, man. They pushing that juice. They pushing that juice to get everybody to make the fight. The fight's probably more exciting. That's possible, man.
God damn. Let me get down here and see if Trav responded. I don't see his comment. He may have jumped off. But anyhow, if you're in the background right now, Let me know, man. I thought Vada was back active testing. I'm about to do some. I'm about to investigate. Fuck this. As soon as I get off this shit, I'm gonna investigate between the next 24 hours. Who the fuck is in that Vada shit and who not? I thought this shit was a game. Boxing is
Investigative
back.
reports.
Boxing is back. So y'all know that Vada work. We back on the job, nigga.
Vada
back on
or
it.
nada.
Please believe. We
Vada
back
or
on
nada,
it.
man.
I love Shakur Stevenson, but god damn it, nigga was yoked. He was hella yoked. And if there was no testing, that's an issue, sir. That's an issue, bro.
You think them young boys be on that shit?
Bruh.
You think everybody on it, huh? Everybody, if they got a chance to do it,
I think
anybody jump on it.
I think that I wouldn't put it past nobody who's trying to feed their family and get out of poverty and make something, make more money. I wouldn't put it past none of them, bro. It's a professional boxing. He in there with grown ass men, grown. I'm not saying he doing nothing, but I wouldn't put it past no young nigga. You got to get in there with some grown nigga man strip.
Yo, I always put a heavy question mark on them when they do Vada, but it's only for 6 weeks. I'm like, or you know what I mean?
Short
type of shit.
quick
Yeah,
Vada
where it's
work.
like, yeah, for
I
like
think
a
Vada
month.
should decline it if it's only a short period of time. Don't even accept it if it's gonna be just that quick. Because come on now,
because
that's
they
just
can
to have
cycle
Vada.
off that shit, man.
Say again.
They can cycle off that and still get the benefits within that time period. So that's what's scary, man. And it'd be like, oh yeah, well we did Vada, but we only did it for a month and a half or whatever. It's like, nah. It's got to be longer than 6 weeks. Anything longer than 6 weeks. That's what puts a question mark on a lot of the performances that I see. When I see that they do Vada testing, but they do it late in the game, I'm like, that could be some bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
Look, a little bit suspect. And if you give me a question mark, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Then it could tarnish you. You know what I mean? Because you putting yourself into question.
Yep. Damn, boy. Trav, you need to come back on here, bro. But it's all right. If you don't come back on and answer that, I'm gonna look it up my damn self. Oh, Ty was making a point about AJ. I think he said about the panic. Naturally, you take shorter breaths, less oxygen out quickly. Happens naturally under stress. I think he was saying something about AJ gassing. Yeah, anything you say, Cat gonna be on your ass. She got a picture of AJ in her room or something like that. Tony wanted the link. All right, maybe I'll drop it. Yeah, Cat be coming with the smoke though. All right, there you go. He says, I'll paste the link. Maybe they were just talking about corona testing, not sure. But Stevenson, Norris' opponent, was on the Vada Facebook page welcoming them to the program. Ooh, not good. Not good.
Yeah,
but you know
they
what?
probably using that 6 feet distance and shit. Like, nah, you can't test my blood because we gotta be 6 feet apart. Hold it.
Shit.
You might got corona. I don't know. That's just an excuse. I don't know, man. Nah, I'm just fucking around.
I'm gonna go check out the page probably later on, Trav. But you know what? I'm not even surprised that he wasn't welcome into the program because he did drop out the WBC, if I'm not mistaken. He did drop out the WBC and he pursued the WBO. So hey,
then you got a guy that been in the WBC for what? Been getting ducked for 1,000 days. Something like that, man. Yeah, and now he got to be tested. He had the little question mark above his head, and it came back clean. And then nobody wanted to put any shine on that.
Nobody want to apologize to that dude.
Nah, man. And that man deserves a fight with somebody, man. You better get that man the title shot at something.
And he fighting all the damn top contenders like he a champ. That nigga been defending that damn silver belt forever, bro. That WBC shit, man.
So he like the real WBC champ, huh?
I mean, should be.
He the people's champ.
Yeah.
He the people's champ.
I heard
He out there fighting all the tough competition.
Yeah, he fighting all the top contenders, man. He doing all the fucking dirty work. He was doing all the dirty work for Deontay.
Off and shit. Yeah, that's a fact. It is, man.
Keeping these niggas off Deontay and shit until he decided to make a mistake and fight Fury. Like, damn, nigga, you was protected.
Yeah, he's his bodyguard.
Dylan White was like the pit bull in the front yard and shit, but you don't want to come through the gate because you know that nigga fuck you up. Deontay Wilder in the house, Dylan White the pit bull.
He didn't even want to come out his house either.
He
was afraid of the dog too.
Mauricio come to the door. That nigga just stay in the room in the house and shit. All right, let's get off water. That's enough, man. That's enough. Oh, he said that's the okay, cool. Y'all keep these links, save them, get these sources, man. Nevada testing status. Trav is a motherfucking goddamn scientist when it comes to this shit. Goddamn lab and blood urine samples gonna be on your ass. Oops.
What's going on, Tony?
What's up, bro? Man? How you doing? How y'all doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. What's good with it? What's on your mind? Welcome to episode 12 of the Flame series, man. Flame of Shame, Flame of Fame. What you got?
Flame of Fame, Layla Ali, Flame of Shame, Shields.
Oh, why?
Because Shields is talking about Layla needs to stay in the kitchen. She's still chasing a retired fighter. So for that, I give her the flames of shame when she should be chasing active fighters. And then Layla, you know, she just sexy, so she always gets the flame.
Nah. Let me defend Carissa on this. Layla Ali, I'm gonna be real. Layla is sexy and all of that. And look, she's a beautiful woman, you know, she's the daughter of the greatest, right? But let's just be real. She been clout chasing off goddamn Carissa Shields. She has been. I'm gonna be real. I gotta be real about this shit. I like them both, okay? But Layla been clout chasing. She be using that shit to fucking promote her damn seasonings and shit for cooking. I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing. But she don't want that smoke. Like, but she been acting like she wants smoke with Carissa, so Carissa just gotta check her. And when people ask Carissa questions about her, she just gonna tell her like it is. I don't see nothing wrong with what Carissa is saying about Layla. I don't. I think Layla been clout chasing though.
I would agree with you if it wasn't for the fact that Shields is talking about she the GOAT and put herself above Ali. So therefore, I don't think Ali's clout chasing. I think Ali's looking at like, I knocked out 24 people. 24 females fell in front of my feet, and you can't even knock out people 2 divisions lower than you. How can you be greater than me?
Okay, so with all that being said, is she going to make her stop saying it? Is Layla Ali going to change that? Change, you know, that whole, is she going to make Carissa Shields stop saying I'm the GOAT? Because I don't think she's coming out of retirement. I don't think she's going to get in that ring. She just going to be talking.
I will tell you this. She's been doing a lot of training on her social media. Like you are seeing her do a lot.
So as Tyson and Holyfield, all kind of people putting up training videos. That shit is a trend now.
Yeah, but you know, for somebody, Layla, who hadn't been doing it at all, to all of a sudden start doing it, I think she's getting ready to go.
Man, all right, we'll see.
How much was your? Hey, I'm back. Okay. How much was she asking for again?
Like 5, I think.
Yeah, but Eddie Hearn already said he'd give the $5 million.
So what that tell you then, Tony?
Or it depends on Shield. Can she cross over? Can she go to a DAZN fight?
What? You serious?
I know she's fought on DAZN a long time ago on HBO, but she's not trying for DAZN.
You know good and well Carissa Shields is not holding up this fight. She's been on there before. She's not holding up this fight. Yeah, man, you gotta be current. You know,
well, we won't know anything because fighting just started back. So you know,
you gotta stop doing this to yourself, Tony.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll make a bet with you. I'll make a bet with you, Black. If Ali comes back, I guarantee you she knocks Shields out at 42 years old.
Oh my God!
I will make a bet with you right now. I bet you she knocks her out. I bet you. It is as long as it's at least super middleweight. Now, if she tries to make her go smaller than that, Ali ain't gonna be worth nothing. But as long as it's 168 or more, I guarantee you she knocks her out.
I don't know if she knocks her out.
My bad, man. I had to step away. You were saying something silly, bro.
No. I'm telling you, I will put a bet on it. I will bet it.
You said Layla Ali is gonna come back and knock out Carissa Shields?
I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Your infatuation with Layla Ali is a bit extreme, buddy. That's all I can tell you. A bit extreme.
Hear me out, real quick.
I like Layla, man. If she do, I'll give her props. But nigga, come on.
Hear me out. Can you hear me out?
Go ahead.
Okay. Shields is supposedly 5'8", right? But anytime she stands next to somebody 5'8", she's towered over. When Layla Ali stood next to her, Layla looked like she was 6'6". So I'm gonna say
she taller. She taller than
Shields, though. I'm gonna say Shields realistically, real height is probably about 5'6" at the tallest. At the very tallest, she's 5'6". So you got Layla, who's a true 5'10".
Nah. How tall is Shakur?
5'8".
Nah, she up there with Shakur. Because I seen them standing side by side.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, she a little taller than him.
Hold on. Isn't Earl Spence only 5'9" and he towered over Shields?
I don't know about that tower stuff, man. Unless you're talking about some 5G shit. I don't know about that. He ain't towering over
Black, right now, go look up a picture. There's Layla Ali standing in front of Shields in the ring.
You want me to end the live stream and look at it?
No. I thought you could look it up. I didn't know you had to do that. You must be on your phone.
I'm fucking with you, bro. Because you're trolling this shit.
I'm telling you, I'm being 100% real. But just hear me out. Let me get to it, okay? So Layla's got the height. We know that, right? We know Shields has 0 power. She's had 10 fights, only 2 knockouts, and her past fights have been at super welterweight or junior middleweight, however you want to say it, and she can't hurt the girls. So she's got no power. So she's not going to hurt Ali.
Oh my. Lisa agrees with you. She said my money on Ali.
Lisa.
You don't understand. Listen.
You got your money on Ali?
I don't believe you, Lisa.
Lisa.
Why you do this?
What the heck is going on tonight? Episode 12 of the Flame series. Lisa said she got her money on Ali. And Lisa ain't casual at all, but she said she got her money
Black,
on Ali.
Do you know who Christy Martin was?
Yes, sir, I do.
Man.
Yeah. You know Layla knocked her out, put her to sleep at her feet.
Bro, listen, let me ask you a question. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool and everything. That was then.
Yeah,
we got an active, undisputed. She's been undisputed. Okay, I know that's okay. You can say, well, who she fought and she ain't got pop and all of that, but Carissa Shields ain't no punk, man. She's a dog in there. She can box. She's active.
You know why?
You mean tell me Layla Ali gonna come back?
Wait a minute though. But Christy Martin is like 5'4".
And then
and she was saying fight for some years when she got in there with Layla.
Layla fought her. Christy Martin was like 50,000 years old, coming from the coal mine.
See, that's that bullshit. Christy
Martin was Christy Martin.
No, she was not. She was on like an 8 or 9. Hold on. Don't put out lies. She had won 8 or 9 fights in a row before she got in there with Layla and got slept. So don't put out misinformation.
At what weight?
What are you talking about? They're super middleweights. That's where Shields started.
How old was Christy Martin back then?
She was still a prime fighter when she got knocked out.
I don't know. Man.
You got to understand, Christy Martin's main thing was her toughness. It was just how tough she was.
Lisa said she's not even joking. God damn, you got to be kidding me. She said she got her money on Layla. Let me get to
the point here. Let me get to the point. Here's the point. First off, I don't give Shields any type of credit. I'm gonna tell you why. There has never been a boxer in history.
Wow.
No, but listen, Black. There's never been a boxer in history that's gotten praised for beating up people smaller than them. There's never been a fighter who's gone down in weight continually. Boxers go up in weight. They don't go down. They don't beat people they're supposed to beat because they're already bigger and stronger than. That's why her calling herself the GOAT don't mean nothing to me. She's going down in weight. She's not going up. She's not going up in competition. She's going for easier competition.
You know what, man?
But
I flamed Clarissa Shields in the past before, but I'm gonna defend her. Okay, you being hella disrespectful to Clarissa. You know who else has defended her? Ann Wolf. Okay, Ann Wolf Promotions. She said she could say whatever the hell she want to say until somebody beat her. She ain't got no issue with what the fuck she say. If she want to call herself the GOAT, let her say she the GOAT. But if ain't nobody gonna beat her, then hey, you just talking shit. But she undefeated, undisputed, and all that.
Tell her to go back up to 168 where she belongs.
And fight who?
You know the girl that beat her in the Olympics just went pro, and she's at 168.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I think that's one of the reasons.
That's all cool and everything like that. How many fights she got? Don't she got to work her way up?
Yeah, but the thing is the reason she been going down is to get the names. Like there was bigger names.
The big fights. Yeah, you know, and they ducking her
the
now.
Big fights,
you know?
Right? And then you say
was supposed to get that.
You talk about somebody fighting someone smaller, Christy Martin and Layla Ali. Did you see them two standing next to each other?
But she was a super middleweight, same weight class.
I don't know, man.
You know what? Lisa already said it. Shields is a decent boxer, but she has no power. So she's not going to hurt Layla. All Layla has is power. And the last thing you lose with age is power.
This is the first time I got a debate with Lisa. She said Shields is a great boxer. I agree. Layla was trained by Roger. She was trained by Roger. Rest in peace, Roger Mayweather. Who gonna train her now, though? Clarissa Shields already got a trainer. They got chemistry. She already know what to do. It's just gonna be another day at the office for Clarissa. Who is Layla gonna get now? Roger played she was a very key asset in her career. So I agree. She was trained by Roger, but keyword is was.
Yeah, but it's not like she's going to forget where she was trained.
Okay, bro. You can have all the memory, muscle memory, and all that, but when you go into a corner, you need a person to tell you the right shit. Somebody that's going to get you focused. They might see something in there that you don't see. Roger was good for that. I mean, that's why Floyd was successful. It wasn't just about holding the mitts. That nigga told him important shit round by round in the corner. You know, I mean, shit. Roger was one of the best trainers ever. We get it, but rest in peace. Roger not here. Yeah, Layla got to get somebody else.
Yeah, but it's still Jeff, and you got Floyd who's doing training too.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, please, nigga. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Floyd come on. Both. Floyd Jr., I don't know if he will. Maybe Senior. Senior might. I doubt Junior. Senior might, though.
That's who I was talking about.
Because Junior don't want nobody taking the attention away from him. Layla will get way more attention than Floyd Jr. He like, oh, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to be just in your shadow. Got me mixed up.
Look, I ain't trying to make this whole stream about Layla versus Shields. That was my flames. But like I said, I'll make a bet with you. And I don't care what the bet is. But I'm betting my money, everything on Layla if it happens.
I'll let you host the next Flame series the day after the fight or the night of the fight, whatever. You'll host the shit. You call the shots for that day.
Yeah, but
you UGC click forever.
But be honest though, like man, Christy Martin was a motherfucking welterweight. Like she was like a super welterweight, maybe middleweight. She even went back to welterweight. And prior to that fight,
and she was 35, and then she was 35 years old.
And prior to that,
she was 35 years old.
They weren't really too tough on the females coming in at the same weight. Like they were allowing like light heavyweights to fight welterweights just to make fights happen. I know that for a fact. So I just can't. Christy Martin was a great fighter, no doubt, but there was the size difference was just like enormous, man. And shit. And most of her
And she was 35 years old, bro.
Most of her fights were at super lightweight.
She was 35 years old.
Hey, Cat won all the smoke tonight, though. What the fuck? Cat won all the smoke. She was going at it with who was she going at it with earlier? Somebody with the AJ shit. She was debating. Tyrone Legacy. She was debating, and then now she coming at Lisa with that wolf shit. Oh shit. Yeah, well, you know, Ali said some shit like she was supposed to be on her undercard or something, and it didn't happen. She didn't want to be on part of the event or something. I don't know. She said that on Sway in the Morning interview. So basically, Ali is saying, and Wolf didn't step up to the opportunity, and then I guess I don't know what Ann Wolf is saying, but other people are saying Ali ducked Ann Wolf. I just haven't heard that from Ann Wolf yet. Maybe it's something out there that I haven't seen.
See, can you tell the size difference in this picture?
Oh, I remember seeing that picture. Let me take off the comment. Yeah, I already know she taller than Shields.
Yeah.
She taller than her. Head bigger than her and everything. Probably got bigger fists than her. But we talking about somebody who's been inactive. And she got to land. And we sitting there acting like Carissa ain't got defense. Who we kidding here? Like Carissa is not no sitting duck. I mean, she's not no fucking punching bag or something. Like you're gonna have to find
she's got speed over Ali. I'll give her that. But I just don't. She is so much smaller than Ali. I just see her running into jabs, and Ali is gonna hit her harder than she's ever been hit. And if Hannah Gabriel can knock her on her ass, I know Layla can.
I mean, I'm not doubting that she can't knock her on her ass. I don't know if she's gonna be able to hit her clean though, because Clarissa got defense and skills, so she got offense and defense. So she's pretty much a complete fighter. I mean, let's be real.
But she has no power. That's
right.
The big
except
issue.
For that, it's just like Floyd. He's a complete fighter.
No. Floyd had a hell of a lot of power. That's the biggest lie I told by
at
Floyd.
At the elite level, when he got to the top, when he was fighting other champions at the top level.
Yeah,
he
had hella power.
But look at that size difference.
What do you mean hella pop? What do you mean?
Like, think about this. Think about this, Black. You ever, not even Canelo Alvarez walked through Floyd's punches. No fighter in front of Floyd has ever walked through his punches. When he hit them, he knocked every single one off balance. The only reason why he doesn't have a high knockout ratio to go with his power is because he's 100% defense. So even if he could hurt somebody, especially later, he never.
And he's only 145 pounds, nigga, walking around. So.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he hits a lot harder than you realize.
Okay, but my point is that he wasn't getting knockouts, bro.
Look at that.
Richard Shields not getting knockouts either.
Yo, look at that size difference. Christy Martin.
Hold on. I got one for you. That's gonna look.
Oh wow!
Come on, man.
Wow.
Hold on. Watch this.
She fought a Oompa Loompa.
They both got heels on.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, come on now. That's what you're going off of, bro. You bragging about that, Tony?
And then fight night, she outweighed her like 20 pounds, and Christy Martin was 35 years old.
Look at this
picture. Look at this picture. You talking about the same height difference? I'm telling you, Shields is not 5'8". Look at this picture.
I didn't say she's 5'8". I said that she's about the same size or a little bit taller than Shakur, whatever his height is.
But at least a little bit taller than she's above her shoulder.
Right. Sure. Christy was like, shit. Like a daughter looking like, goddamn.
They had the face off. She was looking right at her titties.
Fuck the eyes. I'm looking at these titties, these breasts. Let me see what they talking about.
But I'm a Layla Ali fan though.
He said we talking about practice. We ain't even talking about the game. Yeah, I think it's crazy, dog. Shout out to Lance.
Oh
Right. Ty said AJ gasses mentally and changed Cat's energy. Yeah, she got on you. Immediately, she was like, what? He was just fine. What you talking about? He got the second win. Yeah, leave my boo alone. I mean, Tony Reviews would know. Does he still train? Does she still train? Excuse me.
Does who still train? Layla?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think she was training for a long time. She started back though.
So she just started back training?
Yeah, like the last couple of months.
Look at that hook though.
Hey, Trav said Layla got that old woman strength. Clarissa is her daughter. Yeah, she gonna throw that. She gonna use that hook right there. That 1-2 hook, right? Fuck 1-2 kid, 1-2 hook.
1-2 hook. Hey, we mean fuck 1-2 kid. Why was I rolling with that shit?
I know that shit came out wrong.
But I'm gonna tell you though, this fight right here, I think it's worth the $5 million to pay her because I think this will be Shield's highest payday ever. I think both them ladies will make a lot more than that.
I mean, it'll be great for women. It'll be a huge fight. Huge fight. Yeah. I think, especially for women, it'll ignite women's boxing for sure.
Yeah, I really think it'll be on like a man's level championship fight.
I just don't know if Layla Ali will come out of retirement for that and do that.
I don't know.
She's using Carissa's name. Prove me wrong, Layla, but I just think you clout chase.
I think it'll go down.
You think it will?
Yeah, I think it'll happen.
Oh my goodness.
I think it'll happen. I think if they keep bringing it up, Layla got that mentality where she gonna do it. Yeah, I think it can happen.
Well, no, people talk about it.
Travel fool. He said Layla could breastfeed Clarissa standing up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Think about this though. Think about Manny Pacquiao. He's the same age. He's still competitive.
Bro, Manny Pacquiao's active.
Consistent though.
Yeah, but okay. Look at Floyd Mayweather. You think if Floyd Mayweather
active,
back?
bro.
You don't think
Floyd ain't coming back to fight no goddamn top guy right now. What you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you, mark my words right now. I guarantee
Floyd is doing exhibitions, bro.
No,
you gotta use
listen,
somebody else different.
I guarantee you this right now. If Manny Pacquiao beats Triple G like they're talking about fighting, I guarantee you Floyd will come back to fight Manny for a rematch.
He'll get fucked up.
I don't think Manny can beat him.
Shit. Floyd Mayweather knees might not be the same. He get hit one of them 2-2-2s, them shit's a buckle probably. Quick. You might surprise me, but shit. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend Floyd do that. Come out of retirement for a Manny Pacquiao work, something like that. Just if you retire, just do your exhibition shit or whatever. Do that. Fight that Asian dude again or something.
Tension or whatever his name was.
Nasukawa. Fight him again. And call it a day. Call it an 8-9 million or whatever. Shit, that Pacquiao work. That's, none of them don't do vital testing, so that'll just be anything goes, I guess. You stopped watching boxing for a while, but you watched, yeah, you a big Layla Ali fan. You said you put your money on. You said she put her money on Layla Ali. I'm like, what? Nah, I gotta ride with, Carissa on this one. I gotta ride with Carissa. Carissa's the freaking reigning, she's the queen of boxing right now. Until I see otherwise.
Hey,
say what y'all want to say without power. That chick can fight, bro. She can fight. She can fucking fight. She don't just fight good for a chick. She fight good, period. Like, I ain't even front. A lot of shit before I didn't like her, being extra or whatever, but fuck that. In the ring, she a beast. She a beast.
It stepped the game up. When she fought that. When she fought that hammer chick, I was like, that shit was, she put on a show.
Hey, Black. In your private chat on here, go to that link after you're done, or whenever you get time. It might be tomorrow because it's so late. Watch this breakdown, right? I want you. This is about your boy Shakur versus Felix right here. Okay. I want you to listen to how I broke this down before it happened, and then you've already seen the fight, and you're going to see it played out 100% like I said it would, and understand my eye for these fights and why I'm telling you Layla's going to win.
So you're gonna use a video you already did to back up your argument that Layla Ali
No.
gonna beat
No. What I'm saying is, I got several
you just
breakdowns.
did?
No. What I'm saying is,
Is that what you're doing?
just watch the video. I'm not gonna put it in your chat. Just watch the video. Listen to how my eye is for this shit, and then you'll understand.
Nobody doubting that you don't know boxing or some shit. We know you wouldn't even be on here if you didn't know boxing. But I just think you and Lisa is hella wrong with that Layla Ali shit. Just coming in there and just, I mean, hey,
you know, they got
y'all
they,
might
you know
be
they
right,
got their
but
opinion. You know,
they
they
got
feel
their opinion.
strongly. They feel strongly that Layla can beat Shields, and you know, I'm not mad at them. For me, my thing is, you know, Layla's been away for so long. We haven't seen her in so long. The ring rust is 50 inches thick on her. You know what I'm saying? So she goes in there with a top echelon fighter like a Clarissa Shields. I don't think she's gonna fare too well. You know, and I you know, Shields is not a big puncher like that, but I could see Shields really outpointing her very badly.
But she's still
Embarrassingly.
sharp. Yeah, she's still
You know?
sharp. And Layla could come in there, and she been on the shelf for a while, man. And inactivity is a motherfucker. Even Ali, when he came back and fought Frazier.
Y'all talking all that shit. She might get stopped fucking around with Carissa. All that inactivity. Think she's sweet. So that shit can happen too. So
I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, if she comes in there looking good, you know, I mean, sparring, I got to see some sparring or something. You know, I can't go by the old fights because those fights were so old and so back then. It's like,
what if Layla come back and shock the world? She might come back and shock the world, man. She got that Ali blood, man. You never know. Yo, we're gonna hype this fight. We're gonna promote this shit.
Ali will be the most famous last name in America. Period. God damn it. If she beat Carissa Shields, hey, Ali is the most famous last name. Period. She has done it she done done it for the women's side. Her dad did it for the men. Fuck it. Ali run this shit. Fuck it. You know, we all turn Muslim or whatever they do.
I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching that shit.
If Manny active enough to beat Triple G, then Floyd is fucked after this long layoff. And I would never pick against Floyd with Manny. I mean, man, I ain't even been entertaining that Manny Pacquiao Triple G shit. I'm like, bruh. If this shit happened, dog.
Yeah, who knows though, man?
Yo, I'm telling you, if Manny's gonna fight him, this is the time to do it. This is the time. This ain't the same Triple G of like 3 or 4 years ago. This Triple G is aging really quick.
Everything that we talked about, I think that was episode 7 or something like that. When you first brought that up, and we was talking about how if he faced Triple G and then go from there and fight Canelo, and how big that fucking fight would be. I'm like, what the fuck? If Manny Pacquiao ended up fighting Triple G and Canelo, man, I don't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm definitely gonna watch this shit, but I'm just be like, man, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If it happened, and hypothetically, if Pacquiao won, he would be in my top 3 greatest of all time, hands down.
Hey, nobody gonna argue with you. Like, nobody's expecting this man to go in there. Nobody even thought about that matchup. At least I haven't. Manny versus Triple G. Like, get the fuck out of here. I would be like, man, I'll eject the nigga off my live stream with that dumb shit. And back in the day. But I'm like, y'all niggas being serious with this Triple G and Pacquiao shit? Like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But if it do happen, I'm rooting for Manny because that's some sucker shit. Triple G and Canelo, if he take the fight, that's some sucker shit too. Y'all always fighting little niggas. You know, if Manny win, hey, good for you, man. You beat these motherfuckers up. these weight bully ass niggas. Get them out of here. He ain't doing shit anyway. So I'll root for Manny Pacquiao. Philippines, yeah, whatever. Shout out to the senator. Do your thing.
Hey, Ross Clyde.
Vada or not promotions.
Ross Clyde. I agree. They both aging, but I think Manny has aged better than Triple G.
Hell yeah. He just knocked off Keith. He really got knocked off by Derbynchenko. We want to keep it 100.
Yeah. And he was getting touched in all his fights up to that point.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I thought he lost that fight.
Hell yeah, he lost that fight to Derbynchenko. That shit was no question for me. I was like, duh, he beat his ass. That's all I was the whole time watching it. I didn't care who won that fight, but I'm like, man, Derbynchenko beat his ass.
He hurt him to the body too a couple times.
He had that homie limping in there. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen Triple G limp. So he was limping around in the ring from a body shot. I'm like, oh yeah, he hurt for real, for real.
It's that speed. Triple G can't deal with the speed, and that's all Manny's got is pure speed.
Angles.
But that big ass head, man. Fucking walk. Fucking I don't know what kind of head he got, man. That shit do kind of look like it grew over the years, but anyhow, that's another. That motherfucker better move that head, I'll tell you that, when he faced Triple G. Because if he get hit, shit, it's over.
It'd be night.
He gonna be sleep like how Marquez did.
Yeah, Marquez. Whew, that shit was nasty. That shit was nasty.
Bruh, Jinky, everybody gonna be running in there trying to wake you up. Shit. She was pushing security guards out the way.
Imagine Triple G catch Manny over the head with one of them overhead shots. Them fucking on top of the head fucking blows on Manny big old dome. On Manny big old dome, and if shit crack open like a watermelon.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Like that.
I mean, shit. Marquez did drop him, had him look like he was skiing and shit, like he just hit a jump. That shit was bad. He had his hands behind him and everything. That motherfucker.
But come on now. You know Marquez was on like elephant steroids. Like, come on now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think they were both on the shake. So, I mean, shit, he just was facing somebody that was taking the shake too. So, and then it changed the game. You know, it changed the game.
And talking about hella back knee promotions then.
Hell yeah. This shit.
He had hella back knee though.
He was on that shit. Even when
that shit.
Yeah, he was on something. The same when Tim Bradley fought him, he was like, man, that dude is solid. After the first round and shit, he was like, that dude. No, he was on the. Tim said that Marquez was solid. Yeah, like you don't just grow like that out the blue. You know what I'm saying? You just,
solid, damn.
Yeah, after the first round, he was like, that dude is solid. Like that dude is strong. And it's just like, where all that strength come from? You know, it didn't come from that urine.
Hey, I'm about to say that's unfair because you drinking urine and doing PEDs. That's got to be some extra advantage. You know what I mean? Dude, crazy, bro. Marquez is a weird dude.
I like him though, man. He's one of my favorite.
He can fight though. He can fight. Yeah.
I was shocked the way he puts combos together.
I mean, I was shocked the way Floyd made him look.
Yeah.
You know, because we gotta be honest, even Marquez was competitive versus Manny.
Yeah,
he was not competitive versus Floyd at all.
It was
styles make fights.
It was like a lamb fighting a wolf. Like it was just a slaughter. Like it wasn't even competitive.
And when he had like a moment or two, Floyd got right back on him and just embarrassed him. Like, dog, you're not even on my level. Don't even think you're doing something because you're not. I was like, damn, he's just all the way. It's like he made Marquez look small. Like even though they weren't too much.
Think about it though. It's basically pretty much two counter punchers, but one with like a 10-inch reach advantage and a height advantage and a weight advantage and faster. So
yeah, speed.
Shit, I mean, come on, man, and not to mention his IQ. So
yeah,
I mean, it was
And
just
I remember an interview they asked Marquez, you know, he speaks a little bit of English, and they asked him, they said, which one you when they this is before they even fought. He said, which one who do you think will win if they ever fought? And he said, I think Mayweather. And
because he controlled the distance.
he said he has a very difficult style. He just said it's just hard to figure him out. He has a very difficult style.
Yeah, he said
That's
he
what I remember him
controls
saying.
distance well, and that's exactly what he did with Manny. Although Manny had a few moments, but it was still like I wouldn't necessarily call it a whitewash, but it was, you know,
down the stretch. It really was. Like I'll say, like definitely, like them championship rounds was definitely in the bag. But like 9, 10, 11, 12, them shifts for sure. Floyd, you know, he had some rounds, but yeah, you're right though. Floyd he was really good at keeping distance. Really good.
I wasn't surprised.
The problem with Manny and Floyd was Manny is not that adaptive. He just fights one way, whereas Floyd adapted to him, and he learned that Manny couldn't cut off the ring, so he kept backing up and hit him with the check left hook and just spinning around him, making him look silly.
That is true though about Manny. Like, and he didn't make no adjustments, but Manny's style is very difficult to where a lot of times people can't even deal with it. But Floyd is so smart and intelligent and defensive that he can deal with anybody's style, really.
Yeah, but he adapts too on the fly because there's no one he's really fought that's had Manny's style, but he adapts. Like he literally, okay, so this is what I gotta do. All right, I seen this because he caught him with that double left hand low. That shit was nasty. I was like, damn.
Y'all ever seen Star Trek movies, like old ass movies where they have the Borg and like you could shoot the Borg with a fucking laser gun 1 or 2 times, but after that it has no effect? That's like what Floyd is in the ring. Like you can hit him 1 or 2 times. Like look at Mosley. Mosley damn near knocked him out in the second round, and then he was ineffective from then on.
I think it's an accumulation of things. I think it's skill, IQ, determination, and I've seen him where he looked a little discouraged, but he just kept pushing himself until the other person just started folding. So I mean, he's got a lot of attributes that he don't get credit for. People say he runs and all that shit, but that's all bullshit. There's a reason why these motherfuckers can't get to him, and there's a reason why they get a little punch shy when they fighting them, because if you throw a punch and you get encountered over and over and over again, and even if you don't have power, later on you're gonna be like, them punches are gonna start having effect, and you're gonna start getting discouraged, and that's what he does. He breaks motherfuckers down mentally.
Yeah, I was about to say he gets you mentally frustrated because it's like he see everything you trying to do.
Yep.
If you about to throw a hook, a straight, whatever little sequence you like to do, a combination, Floyd seeing all of that shit. And so once he know that he know that he got you figured out the shit, he just be laughing and shit and fucking with you. And just, touching you here and there to where, like Floyd, it's mental with that dude. That's what it is. Like, and that's what I admire about him in the ring. Like he know how to take you completely out of your shit. And he just like he be on a whole different level, and you just stuck trying to figure out what he was doing. Here's
another thing.
Third round.
When have you ever seen him tired?
Oh, never. That's not even
his conditioning is next level. So
I would say this though.
Things going for him, man.
Now I would say this, being that you brought that up. The only fighter that kind of slowed Floyd down, that was kind of shocking to me, Maidana slowed Floyd down in that first fight. He was hitting him. He was able to contain him and hit him with certain shots, upstairs and downstairs. You got to go back and rewatch it to where.
Well, I think that comes from just an unorthodox style, because if you're accustomed to people throwing straight punches at you, and crispy punches and short punches, and guys that are on that elite level, and to a guy that's basically got a decent jab, a straight, a straight right. And looping punches that just burrows in on you, and you trying to fight, you trying to be sharp and look good. I think that's what his problem is. Sometimes he's trying to look good, and he was just eating a few and looking, not so stellar. But that comes as a champion. You ain't gonna look great all the time.
Yeah, he fucking leveled up in that rematch. He did.
Yeah.
He got
But
whatever.
it was the second one that he lost to Chiclet, right?
Yeah, that second one. Yeah, that was a bad round.
Yeah.
And he got hit with that shot, and then he went into the next round. It was rough. It was rough.
He
He had to
tried
get
that
out of
pull
that.
counter and ate one.
He ate it right at the end, though.
It was working up into that point. Then he adapted and was like, I got some skills too. He did.
I mean,
Hey, real fast. Ross Clyde. Didn't Corrales was what, like 5'11, 5'10 and a half? I know he had to have longer arms than Floyd.
No, he didn't. He had a short reach. That's why I always fought inside.
he said, KO or not, I wouldn't argue with anyone who put Manny in their top three. Kind of what you were saying earlier, Tony. My bad, go ahead.
Yeah, Corrales had shorter arms than Floyd, I'm pretty sure. You could check it out, but I know he's got a very deceptive reach. Floyd does. I think he's 72, which is extremely long for a welterweight.
Corrales' reach is longer.
What is this?
You're right. 72 was Floyd's. Corrales was 73.
Really? Wow. Then damn. Maybe it's because he was shit. Maybe because I don't know.
Well, I mean, you got to think about
that. Is crazy.
You got to think about that though. Floyd is
shit, she on fire tonight though.
5'7", and Corrales is 5'10 and a half. So even if Corrales had short arms for 5'10 and a half, he's still gonna have longer arms.
Longer arms. Yeah. Quite possible. I mean, if it's a stat and it's up there, then it is what it is. I just know that he always used short punches. He hunched over. He never really used his height. So he fought small. You know what I mean?
Ross Clyde, you can look it up. I just looked it up. Corrales had 73-inch arms and Floyd had 72. And the only reason why I thought about Corrales was because I remember he was way taller than Floyd. And that's the only one I can really remember that much taller than Floyd.
Lisa says she wouldn't even watch that. Manny is running for president. He needs all his faculties. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get caught up with y'all comments. Yeah, Ty says that he's too little. Triple G would just back him up. And then Rascal said he can't even make 160. So yeah, it'll have to be like a catch.
Nah, his reach was 70.
I just looked it up.
I did too. Box Rex right there, reach 70 inches. So I don't want you misinforming anybody. I think you said that to me earlier. I don't want you misinforming them.
Bro, I'm looking at it right here. Diego Corrales, 73-inch reach.
Well, then one of these guys is one of these sites is full of shit then, because this says 70. It says 5'10" and a half height and 70-inch reach, and that's on BoxRec. I don't know what you on, but that's I don't know. Maybe, but I mean, hey, they got I think they got Charles Barkley listed as 6'6" all them years, but he really like 6'4". So could just be some bullshit, you know. And even you said it too about Clarissa Shields. She probably shorter than what they say. They try to make them bigger and stronger than what they really are. You know what I mean? So who knows?
Yeah. Fucking falsified height and reach and shit.
I'll tell you what, Corrales was a hell of a fighter though, but Floyd just dismantled him.
He just I'm saying he made good fighters look like nothing, which was amazing about Floyd. Like, how you make this dude look like nothing? And remember, like, Floyd had like a little bit of struggle with Castillo, but he, actually was getting beat up by Castillo, but he
second fight,
back,
man. The second fight, he just boxed him. Yup. He had little moments where he tried with him, but then he would go right back to boxing. He was fighting this fight. But Castillo, man, that's the thing, man. You know, when these guys get in there, you get comfortable. They let you think you're getting a rest by fighting in on the inside when you giving them full opportunity. I think there was a fight on last night where the guy was doing that. And I forgot which fighter it was, but he was fighting on the inside. But when he boxed, he completely dominated dude. The dude who got cut, I don't know if y'all remember from the headbutt, but it might have went to the decision. But when the guy boxed him, he looked great. When the guy let him lean and keep coming forward, it was an even fight, you know, and that's what it is. You gotta that's what ring generalship is. So you got to dictate the fight and fight the fight you want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that Floyd always did. You know, for the most part of his entire career, only a few moments did you see someone almost solve that, but he still put off the W.
Very few and far between. Ty just said, let me read this real quick. He said, Floyd knows the tricks to conserve energy, when to walk off, and feint to disguise the fatigue, etc. Got the game on lock. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Well,
and also,
Ross, you also had Oscar De La Hoya, who has longer arms. They're 73 inches as well. Mm-hmm. But you know, I think the biggest mistake a lot of people made fighting Floyd was they tried to score punches, and I don't think that's the way you need to fight him. I think that against Floyd, a fighter should have just tried to hit him in the shoulders, hit him in the
guys
elbow.
Did do that though. He did fight fighters that just try to knock him out.
Not really. Like they hit it inadvertently. I'm talking about you target the fuck out of it.
You don't think a lot of these guys he fought was really trying to go in there and knock him out?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is you change up the way you fight. In other words, instead of trying to knock him out, hit him in the head, hit him in the body, hit him in the fucking shoulder, target his bicep, target his elbows, just hit him. I don't think fighters went in there just trying to hit him wherever they could hit him.
Madonna went in there roughing Floyd up. It was like, I've seen Floyd in some fights where dudes was just hitting him everywhere. Yeah, shit, matter of fact, he was complaining in the first fight. Talking about he hit me in low and he biting me. Remember, Robert Garcia was like, "Get dirty." He was telling him to do all kinds of shit.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of guys didn't attempt too many liver shots, because after they attempted them, they would run right into his elbow. He would poke his elbow out so that you would run into his elbow, and then they stopped going for them liver shots. And when he fights in the Philly shell, his right hand is cocked back to his hip. And then when you throw that left hook, he would poke it out. And I mean, it hit his funny bone, but could break your hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way he fought. That's why you didn't see guys go to the body as much. And when they did, they were like quick about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Hey, Lisa, I don't know how well Floyd would have fared in the past. I think like Sugar Ray Leonard would have fucked him up because of the pure speed of his punches.
Well, I ain't gonna even try to compare him to them. Like them, some legends. That was their era. I really don't know, because that was a different era, man. Different
yeah,
time.
I don't see Floyd faring well against a Sugar Ray or a Tommy. I don't see barely anyone.
Way more aggressive than they're way more aggressive, man. They was just relentless.
I don't see many fighters be able to welterweights that can handle a Hearns other than like a Ray Robinson. Very few. Like if we went back in history and we did this, and I was like, if we ended up having Ray Robinson as the man, but Hearns was, I think, number 2. You know what I mean? Because he just had them attributes. What type of reach did he have? You know what I'm saying? And what type of power did he have? What type of speed did he have? His boxing ability. Like at welterweight, that dude was an offensive monster. Even when you bring up guys like, well, what about Manny? It's like, what could Manny do to Tommy Hearns? Honestly, I don't care how many angles he's working. Like, he's way too long for him, man. I just couldn't see it. Quick.
Well, you know who I think the best welterweight of Floyd Mayweather's era was? And, you know, unfortunately, Floyd wouldn't fight him. He had to move up to middleweight.
Paul Williams.
Yep, there you go. Because I was about to say he got into a motorcycle accident. He's paralyzed from the waist down. But yeah, Paul Williams.
He got pushed out the welterweight division. He got pushed out of the welterweight division.
Yeah,
and he was under El Heyman too.
I really think he would have been the one to give Floyd that run for his money.
Yeah. And that was before the
probably still would have did him like he did Diego.
I don't know about that.
I don't think he could.
I don't know about that. Like he was a different, especially before the Margarito fight. He was a different animal.
I mean, you talking about like a freak of nature. Like I think he was 6'1", and he made 147, but he would blow up to like 170. A freak of fucking nature.
Yeah, and he was a natural.
Like the Jerry Hurd welterweight, huh?
Natural welterweight, like boxer. Like he was a welterweight at that height and could throw 100 punches around.
Yeah, and had power, knockout power.
Yeah, he was pretty badass, and he had the chin up until he got to the middleweight division. Shit, you know. But that's just like Hearns when he got up to the middleweight division. His chin was not the same.
Rascliffe got a lot of dislike for Floyd. I could tell. He making sure, like, yeah, Paul Williams beats Floyd's guys. He beats the guys.
I thought Paul Williams only got knocked out once, and that was by Martinez because
he was
real bad.
But he beat Martinez in the first one, and people try to say that Paul really lost. So the second fight, he came in super aggressive. Like he was just all caution to the wind and got caught. But other than that, didn't his car wreck like happen soon after that?
He was about to fight Canelo, and then the car wreck happened. It was going to be Paul Williams versus Canelo. Yeah,
that's a fucking shame, man. That dude.
But he was not the same Paul Williams then, though. So it wouldn't have been that great a fight. He had just got. I thought he lost that fight to Laura.
See, Rascliffe said his downfall was he didn't have no defense. That's what I was thinking. Like, he don't have no defense, so that's why I feel like Floyd will have his way with him.
His downfall, his downfall was he stopped using his movement, man. After the Margarito fight, he stopped using his movement.
But he only had 2 losses. Like he had a loss early in his career where he was robbed. He came back and beat the shit out the dude, and he lost to Martinez in the rematch. I mean, other than that, he beat everybody. So I don't.
He lost to who was that Puerto Rican cat? He lost to the Puerto Rican dude, and then he knocked him out in the first round. The next fight.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have lost to him in that first fight. He beat him. He got robbed on the scorecards. Like he beat him that fight.
Yeah,
I was a Paul Williams fan. I really enjoy watching him, and it's a shame they pushed him out.
You know, it's a shame though.
It's
a shame that they don't shine more attention on his career, like highlights or anything.
He was literally going to fight Kelly Pavlik two or three times, and they kept canceling the fight. When he jumped up to 154, then he was going right to fight Kelly Pavlik, and then he beat Martinez in the first fight, and Martinez got the shot at Kelly Pavlik and took the title, and then Paul Williams got his shot back at Martinez. And then prior to that, he beat Margarito pre getting caught with his hand wraps. He beat Margarito, took his title, and then instead of Cotto fighting Paul Williams, he fought the Margarito who just lost to Paul Williams without a title. So that goes to show you the type of career that Paul Williams had. He wasn't getting any big names in the ring. And I also think that Sergio Martinez was actually in the same boat as he was, where he was getting avoided too. So they just threw them in there to wipe each other out to keep the big names.
Yeah. And you know,
the one 2 kid motherfucking knowing about Paul Williams' career. Shit.
Unfortunately for Martinez,
I didn't follow him like that.
He blew out both his knees, so that was his downfall. Yep. Martinez and Paul Williams by far are probably some of the greatest in their weight class that do it.
They took a lot out of each other. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But they threw them in there, and they didn't allow them to grow, because there was a lot of people avoiding them for a while too. A lot of people avoided both of them all the way around. And so didn't matter which weight classes they were at, 147, 154, or 160. There was guys ducking them.
Yep.
So I remember that.
Hey, we're gonna start winding it down, but I wanted to ask y'all, because somebody just brought this up in the chat. Said something about rumored to come back and fight Spence. Anybody heard anything about a possible opponent? Because I mean, I know he's verbally said that he don't want no tune-up. but I haven't heard of a for sure opponent or a date for him yet. And I did see the interview where Bob Arum said he would reach out to other promoters, or other promoters can reach out to him for them to start the events and how to do it and whatever clearances and stuff that they have to
He
go through.
needs to go ahead and fight Crawford, and then the winner takes on Manny Pacquiao for undisputed. That's it.
That's a
It's
dream,
that
man.
easy, and they'd make so much money doing that.
They would, but
Crawford could possibly kill him after that car wreck. We don't even know if he could take a punch. We don't even know if he's sparring yet.
Well, light touch coming back.
But to answer your question, I know he said Danny Garcia, but there's another channel called Ring IQ, and he said that supposedly he's fighting some like lesser known southpaw fighter. I forget his name, but that's who he said the guy was tweeting out that he's going to fight Earl Spence. And
that's a tweet, bro. We're not talking. We off that. I think that's a rumor. But this guy in a recent interview said he's not taking the tune-up. That came from Errol Spence's mouth, so I'm not even entertaining this guy, this Floyd Mayweather guy, because I just think that's something that's misdirection or something.
That's right. What you need to entertain is Danny. It's all about Danny right now.
Oh, Swift.
That's what I'm saying.
The Swift work.
Swift, baby. We doing it.
Strap season. I'm still unified. Keith Thurman, he ain't getting a shot. He broke. He can't sell anyway. But Crazy Angel, I'm whooping Danny ass. He a tune up, and then I'm gonna fight Manny Pacquiao.
Do me a favor, SpongeBob SquarePants. Go figure out who you're gonna fight next, and go figure out how you're gonna beat me, my son. All right? Because you can't.
Bro, you need to worry about the barbershops. Make sure they sweeping that hair off that damn floor, that nasty ass barbershop.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was Earl Spence talking for real. I thought that was a soundbite till I looked up. I was like, what the fuck?
It is me. That's on God. Unified. That's on me, baby. But I'm about to beat Danny ass. That's on God. That's on everything. I'm gonna stop you, bro. Like I said, I told you, I'm gonna beat Danny, and then I'm gonna go over there, and I ain't gonna shake your hand. I'm just gonna stop you. I'm gonna knock you
can't
out.
even stop your own call. How you gonna stop Danny? Stop it.
Oh,
that's man. A low blow. That's a low blow. But you know, don't blame me. Blame God. Blame God while I thank God. I'm God in that.
Or blame it on the alcohol, baby.
Nah, I'm sober. I'm good. You know, I'm about to be unscrewed. I'm about to be unscrewed, welterweight champ, and then I'm gonna go to 154. I'm gonna fight Jerry Hurd for a tune-up, and then I'm gonna fight my boy Jamil, and then I'm gonna unify. On God. 147 undisputed, 154.
And then champ. You woke up.
Yeah, on God, I was in a dream where I didn't even remember the accident. They just woke me up one day. I was in a hell of pain. But your son gonna be in hell of pain. That's on my life. That's on me, baby. Look at the chat. They acting up. Crazy Angel do this type of shit. He started all of this. Danny spits on the UDC all day. But yeah, man, it's episode 12, man. We just joking around. We joking around. Shout out to Danny and Arrow, man. Hopefully them niggas stay corona free. That's unfortunate. Michaela, what's her name? Michaela Mayer. She got COVID. Corona. She couldn't compete. She wanted to fight yesterday, but she couldn't. So hopefully you get better. Wish you all the best and health and all of that.
They said she ain't showing no real symptoms. So shout out to her for being healthy.
So speedy recovery to the ring. Get your money and entertain your fans like you do.
Facts.
Sporting Advantage says Danny Garcia has so many routes and top 3. Problem is nobody is interested except Spence allegedly. You think Spence is the only one? I think a lot of people probably will fight.
Yeah, didn't Spence turn down Ugas recently? Did I see something about that?
Keith and Ugas is off the board for Spence, so that we just get that off the equation.
You know what though? In Spence's defense, who the fuck is Ugas I mean, I'm being
Nah,
real.
don't do that. Don't do that, man. That's disrespectful, bro.
He's
That's
lost
disrespectful.
4 times, though. It's not
I
like
hate when people do that. Like, who is this guy? You talking about him? The mere fact that you know who he is.
I'm not saying that I don't know who he is, and I'm not saying that he's not good, but he's already lost 4 times to way lesser competition than Errol Spence.
Wait, hold on, real quick. What weight class did those losses take place at? Do you know?
I'd have to look. I don't remember.
Okay. Those losses came at 140. He had one loss at 147 that came to Sean Porter, but we know he actually won that fight. So you talking about some losses that happened at 140. Since he's been at 147, he was undefeated until he fought Sean Porter. And to this day, Errol Spence don't want that work. Let's just keep it 100. So that's who he is, if you want to know. That's the dude that Errol Spence been avoiding since that IBF.
He beat Omar Figueroa's ass.
Well, then, since he came from, he lost in 140, let him fight Bud and prove himself worthy of 147.
You said he need to fight Bud to prove himself worthy of 147? Errol Spence?
No. Ugas. Let him fight Bud. They both came from 140.
I mean, that's probably gonna have to happen because Spence ain't gonna fight him.
I want to see.
To be honest with you, Thurman was talking about it, but I don't think he'll fight him.
Yeah, Spence don't want to fight either one of them.
He don't want. Well, he's not fighting them two guys. I understand why he's not fighting Thurman. I still just like whatever. I don't too much care because Keith fucked his own opportunity up. Oh well.
Ponytail.
Yeah, Ponytail is just he's in the back of the line now.
I really do feel like Keith tried to avoid Spence though. In all honesty,
he did.
Yeah, he married that marinating shit. Fuck that. He tried to treat him like he was the Super Bowl fight, just like Spencer's trying to treat Crawford like Super Bowl fight, and like how Wilder tried to treat AJ as Super Bowl fight. Like that marinating shit. It don't work out. You lose or something go wrong. You flip him a car or anything. Tomorrow ain't promised, so jump at the opportunity. So that was the issue.
Get that money, get that belt, get that strap season.
Scrap season, nigga. For real. Well, I wonder where Jamal been at. He been ducking low key. He been ducking. Says I agree with Tony, but Ugas can crack, which is why Spence should not fight him right now. I mean, that's why are we giving? To be honest with you, I'll give him a pass with the Keith. I'm not giving a pass with the Ugas. No, you don't get no pass with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's going to fuck around and end up being one of them Dylan White situations with Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do this man like that. This man beating everybody at the top, and he's putting himself in a position to become mandatory or the number one. Man, fight this dude. Stop trying to hide behind money and saying he ain't popular or he don't speak English. Man, fucking fight that dude. Shit. Free smoke. Let's get it. But
turning into another Dylan White. Ugas the next Dylan White.
I mean, I don't want that for him, but I'm just saying, like, people will use that excuse. They just be like, well, nobody know him. He don't bring no money, so why he don't deserve a fight? That's how they do now.
Yeah.
The guys can be right there. They fight their way up to the top, and they be like, no, he ain't got enough followers on IG. Like, goddamn. He gotta have followers, and he gotta fight his way up to the top. Like, damn.
No, he gotta fight his way to the top, and then he gotta acquire the following on YouTube, IG, and Facebook first, and on Twitter, and then maybe they could fight.
You gotta get that glitter Twitter belt. That's what we need.
Yeah, Twitter belt, man. You gotta get out. You gotta get all kind of titles outside of boxing before you can get an opportunity to fight for one in the ring. You had Twitter title, YouTube, Facebook, IG, everything. Goddamn LinkedIn. So
something like that.
Everything. You gotta be shit. Every platform out there, you just gotta be on it. Oh, that's fucked up. Rascal said Keith Thurman was always a hype job. I would not go that far, buddy. He was not a hype job. He fucking didn't use that VADA, and it was over with.
I think what it was is that Keith believed his own fucking he believed that he couldn't. He didn't have to work as hard to maintain to where he got at. You know what I mean?
He thought he can come up out of some Nepal pussy and just get in the ring and still dominate. Nah, bro.
Nah, he got complacent. Just got complacent.
Yeah. All it took was one time.
That Nepal pussy knocked him out. That's what it happened, man. That's what really knocked him out. It knocked him out at one time.
Got him playing flutes and shit.
Spinning logs and shit. And fucking
slap boxing with people.
Shout out to Trav in the chat. He said Ocampo didn't bring no money and fought Spence. Ooh, oh shit! You in the chat? Don't be a chat warrior.
No, he was the number one contender, right? Or the number one?
Yes, sir. He was at the top of the IBF, and he was calling for the fight. And he was justified. If you at the top and you trying to get your title shot, and you beat everybody else, you deserve to call the champ out.
Nah, Ocampo was a future Hall of Famer.
Oh shit! In Mexico, yeah, Mexico. Shit. Charles said Keith wasn't in Bison. He wasn't the final level. Oh shit! Damn, chill out, Charles. Sheesh.
Before the chat come in on me, that was just a joke, y'all. That was just a joke.
Said Thurman lost to an old Manny, guys, an old past prime Manny. Hey man, shit. Vada or nada, that's all I gotta say. I mean, but yeah, he lost.
Yeah, but 75% of Manny ain't nothing to fuck with.
Hey, shit. Man, hey, Manny the truth, man. Motherfucker the truth. He can fight. The motherfucker can fight. I'll tell you that. But Vada or nada, goddammit. Rascal said Thurman fighting on the Oscar era wouldn't be a title holder. You don't think so?
Maybe not.
Maybe not, man. I mean, you think he would have gave Mosley a run for his money?
There would have been guys like Forrest, and they would have been.
He would have lost to Forrest.
There was a lot of motherfuckers there that was a problem.
Yeah, Forrest would beat his ass. I ain't gonna lie. He might have gave Shane Mosley.
I don't know though, because the one thing I think about with Thurman is before he had all them injuries, there was something about Thurman Floyd saw that he didn't want no part of. I can say that.
Hey, you're going too far. You're going too far now. I want to hear that shit.
I really don't think Floyd wanted to fight him towards the end of his career. He saw
people stopped. People got mad when I used to flame about that. When Keith Thurman didn't get his shot with Floyd, I was upset about that shit. I was like, damn, why you won't just fight this dude? It was appalling to me. I was like, damn, like Floyd, you can beat anybody, bro. Just this dude calling you out, he right there. Just fight him.
Yeah, I'm not saying Thurman would have beat Floyd. I'm just saying
I just wanted him to fight.
I think Floyd saw something he didn't want to take on at that late in his career. There was something about him. So I don't know. I think Thurman was
his dad. Floyd Sr. used to talk down on Keith. Like, why you talk down on Keith so bad? Like, yeah, he got flaws, but he wasn't.
I think it was more like a waiting list. You got to get on the waiting list, and then he got to study you for a little while. That's what I think it is.
Well, he must have stood at Steady Marquez for 2 years before he came out of retirement and fought him or something. I don't know.
Nah. Marquez was that was his first time fighting at welterweight. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, he was coming up from like what 135 to fight at 147. It was his first time and he was fat. That was before he got the juice. So, I mean, it was
Charles
Gray. Whitewash.
Foreign box got Keith out here loose. Yeah, man, he got that, and it was a wrap, man.
Rod's clock. I have to agree with you. That's a fact. The one he said, my opinion, Thurman got married, got soft. Real talk.
Yeah, man.
That's one of the realest. That's some real shit right there. It's what it is, man. You got complacent, like my man or Angel was saying. Me and Black been cooking on it too, so it is what it is, man. Even Tony got in on that shit.
He said he saw a greased up ponytail. He said that's all Floyd saw. But yeah, I wanted to see it. That's why I was upset. Like I was never like, I was a fan of Floyd, but I was always been more of a fan of just seeing the best fights.
He
And
said
so I was upset we
Shalimar
didn't
is
see
his
it.
favorite group. That's why he ain't fighting.
Who, Rascal?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. He's just going in.
Oh man. He said he ain't fucking with Elder Bards.
Boxing Fathers, I don't know, he's taking a shot, I think. He says, I just see flaw in DSG talk while saying Thurman is not that good, Tony. He's talking to you.
What did I say bad about Thurman? Like, I don't even know that I said anything about Thurman.
Right.
All I said was I feel like Floyd didn't want to fight him. Now I said something bad. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, he's a new guy. I don't know who he is.
You know what, man? Since that's man, fuck him. He got beat by little bitty T-Rex arms.
Who?
Thurman.
Oh shit.
You
Now
want to
you
say I'm
clouded.
talking about Thurman? Now I'm gonna talk about Thurman.
He said, okay, I give you something to talk about. I give you something to leave a comment about. That's funny.
Man, he got the man bun knocked off of his head.
Charles
He
D
went-
said he looked like Jafar after he got married.
Yeah, he did. Leave my baby, get your ass up out of here. Look at ass. Look at that.
Elder Bards. You know, for the longest amount of time, I thought they was Puerto Rican. I didn't know they was mixed. Oh man. And I brought that shit up. My boy was I was working with, he was Spanish, and I was like, you know, like Elder Bards, you know who they are, right? And he looked at me all funny. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, they mixed. No wonder why he looked at me like that.
The one I mixed.
The one I mixed. Yup. He was tapping that Janet Jackson.
Hey, real shit, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, good night. Good night,
Enjoy.
motherfucker.
Yo,
Word, bro.
look at my avatar real quick, Black.
All right, hold up. Let me get it. Oh Lord, what it say? When someone who never comments on your post only pops up to disagree. Right. Oh, Bitterface looking ass. That's how y'all was looking right now. Bitterfaced ass. That's a good one. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is episode 12. Episode 13 is gonna be coming soon. You already know what it is. But thank you to Tony Reviews, 12 Kid, Actual Facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat, the live chat, Charles D, Lisa Bells. Once again, my fault, man. I didn't even acknowledge y'all. Playback Gang, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button for me. We had Charles, of course, came through. Trav came through. Thank you for dropping the links today, Trav. Lance Meyer, of course, Lisa Bell. She said she got her money on Layla Ali. So does Tony, and we just, man, that's gonna be a good one. If that fight happen, it's gonna be a good debate.
Mm-hmm.
Sporting Advantage, Tyrone Legacy. I don't want to miss no. I think I said Rascal already. I don't want to miss nobody though. But yeah, I think I got everybody. But I thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, and then this other guy, Boxing Godfather, the one that wanted to smoke with Tony at the end and shit. Lance Meyer, shout out to you, dog. And everybody, man, that's catching the playback. Thank y'all for tuning in. Angel, 12 Kid, if y'all want to say anything before we get up out of here.
Oh, yeah, man. Black, as always, thanks for having me on, man. Thanks all of y'all for tuning in and hitting the like button, and to the next time, man.
No doubt.
Shout out to the UGC, Tony Reviews, Angel. You know what I'm saying? Black Horseman, the entire chat. You know what I mean? Everybody do your thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And don't do drugs unless you buy them from me. Yeah.
God damn, what you got? You got them all for sale. No, I'm kidding. All right, Tony.
All right, I just want to appreciate you for letting me on the panel. Like always, I was a guest this time, but on Flame Series 32, I will be the host when Layla knocked out.
Yeah, man. With pleasure. I'll give you the fucking platform. Like, yeah, go ahead, man. You the man today. Fuck it. But yeah, hey, I root for both of them. I just don't see it. Just, you know. We got to see that happen. If she accepts and they both get that money, she get that $5 million, and hey, make it happen. It'll do wonders for women's boxing. So I want to see it. But thanks again, Tony Reviews, for coming through. Always dropping good boxing talk as usual. So till the next time, y'all. I'm BHP. Y'all be safe.